Hello everyone, my name's Emily. Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to make bechamel sauce, and I did a close-up so that you can see what goes on, okay? It's very simple. First of all, you add butter. And the butter, I'll list the amount I'm using. The amount, this is probably about 35 grams or 2 tablespoons of butter. So you melt it like that. Turn down the heat a little bit. So you melt butter completely. And the bechamel sauce is used for many dishes. And I'm going to show you a dish afterwards. It's called endives and ham dish. And the sauce goes with, even with vegetables like cauliflower, squash dish. And I can show you that later. So it's melted like that. And now you add the flour all at once. And the important thing in the sauce is that you cook. The flour has to really be cooked before you can add the liquid. And the liquid you have to add very slowly. So you add the flour like that. You see it lumps up, but it's all right. You continue stirring it a little bit. And now you can start slowly add the milk. So it's cold milk, but some people say you have to heat it up. You can do it slowly with cold milk, no problem. So you start very slowly, and that way it gives time for the flour to really cook and to really incorporate. Because one of the biggest mistakes in the bechamel is lumps. But there is a remedy for lumps. If you ever get lumps, which happens, we make mistakes. You just put a hand mixer and you plunge it in there and you mix it all together, and it usually works really well. Okay, so it lumps like that, and you keep stirring little by little. Don't want to put it all at once because it won't be smooth afterwards. So you keep on stirring and you keep on adding, and eventually it will loosen up. So that's why I want to show you like that. That way you can see it will start to loosen up a little bit. There, it's starting to loosen up a little bit. You continue. Loosen up a little bit more. And it's starting to loosen up. And this is a good time to add the half a cube of chicken broth. Always flavors it really well. So there, half a cube of chicken broth, and you start adding and you start stirring, and it will melt in there. So it's getting there. Doesn't look good, but it's getting there. So you keep stirring, keep adding. Looking good. That's how it should look. There. And you can see the lump is starting to mix in. So that's looking nice and thick. And you see there's no little lumps. It's all nice and smooth because you have to do it like that. Just little by little every time. And it just eventually goes in. It will break in and it will eventually go in to the sauce. And of course, this is quite thick, this sauce I'm making, because I'm going to make a dish afterwards and I'm going to show you in another video. But you can add more milk to make it thinner. You can even add, this is half and half. So it's half milk and half full milk. So if you want something lighter, you can always put just skim milk as well. So this is how it goes. And then now you keep mixing it. You see, it's quite easy. I don't know how long this is taking, but that way you see with the live video, well, the actual video, I'm not doing any footage or cutting the video up, so you can see how it works. That way there's no reason that you can't do it exactly the same way, okay? But don't rush into it, because if you rush into it, you'll get lumps. So see how it just, and the heat's pretty, it's like medium high heat. And this is sauce for, you can always, it's easier to do in small quantities. So this is a nice sauce. It's about maybe 300 grams of sauce, 300 milliliters of sauce. That's how much milk I put in. But, of course, I'll put down the recipe so you'll know the exact amount. Okay, well, almost done. You see, the last. And so you see the sauce is quite thick. It's quite thick now. And you can thin it down, of course, like I said before. And then just let me keep stirring. Keep stirring. I'm making it thick because I'm gonna, my next dish, it's got vegetables, and sometimes the vegetables, when they cook in the oven, they tend to shrink a little bit more, and there's more liquid. So it's nice to have a thick sauce so that you can just sort of balance it out when it comes out of the oven. Okay, now that's it. We're done. I'll go to the next video. Thank you. Hope to see you again. Bye.